up, guys? We're with
Foxy Lover!
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so today we're going to be doing something a little different. Right, what are we doing today?
We're going to be reading creepypastas.
They're terrible.
Very bad creepypastas.
Yeah.
And what we're going to be doing with the creepypastas is after we read them, is that we're going to be, like, giving our comments on them and what they can improve on.
And we're going to read the comments and laugh at them.
Yeah! And then we're going to post a comment. Or no.
Screw you.
Let's just get recording.
Wait. Okay, you read the first paragraph.
Okay. Should I read it in a dramatic voice or no?
Yes. That'll make it funnier because it's so bad.
There is a myth in Jamaha that is disclosed and suppressed. This myth is known as the goat myth. What? And it's said to only...
It's an Animal Jam creepypasta, I'm sorry.
And to only be accessible in the Make a New Animal option. Apparently, the small addition to Animal Jam can only be obtained during the season of winter, when it is snowing heavily and the wind is howling as the land is shrouded in the shadows of night. The proclaimed encounters have only seemed to happen around the time when Animal Jam has a daily update, and it seems that only one person can do it at a time, and can only do it once. Sounds like my love life.
Okay.
Wait. Next paragraph.
To launch this feature, you have to be in your den by yourself, and you have to have the switch animal option open. So just be in your den.
What's a den?
It's your house.
Like your. Oh, okay.
No, it's your potato.
Okay.
Oh, potato.
I love my potato. It's very roomy.
I know, right? Just look at this beautifully done. Then close out of it and repeat. So just like do.
Okay.
If you read these actions with a great abundance for an acceptable amount of time, you will eventually obtain a hidden option of a brand new animal. This animal, as you would have guessed by now, is a mountain goat.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, and they're actually releasing goats. So I saw someone freak out in the comments about that. So that's gonna be funny. Since it's so fake, but it's funny.
The goat is described as a gray-white color and grayish-yellow horns. That's a great color design.
Spooky.
It has a studded height. What?
I know,
and
right?
Default pitch black eyes. What?
No, it's the eyes. Like the eye when you get into the animal, the eyes are like black with like a highlight in it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But
they said pitch black, so there is.
Unlike the other, unlike the other animals, this one wears a Jamalidae scarf around its neck, and
that's basically Animal Jam Christmas because religion.
In its picture, which is said to vary in color between users, the background around it shows on a mountainous snowy pad. You will also notice that there is no choose animal icon for the goat. So if you consider choosing a different animal, know it will be very hard to select the goat again. This animal
You'll have to do it all over again.
This animal is known among the jammers who have been through this as Sleeping Frozen Paw. This is because when you go to the naming process, the name is set, and no matter how much you try to change it by pressing those arrows, it will always be Sleeping Frozen Paw.
So basically, before I read the whole story, and this isn't gonna spoil anything, but I was thinking, okay, so sleeping would mean dead, and frozen is ice, so it died.
In an ice?
Yeah, it froze to death.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's what I thought. By this time, we'll be hesitant on creating the animal.
There you go.
There'll be that feeling in your gut that something is not right, that don't do it feeling. Despite your instincts, your curiosity will get the best of you and bring this animal back into existence. When you switch back to sleeping, you will notice that it looks like any other common animal, except, it's a goat. Obviously, I mean that's gonna be a little different, but don't matter. Its actions and walk cycle are considered what you would expect from the Animal Jam goat. So that varies from different people. So, anyways, there's one problem that you might notice with the character though. When you customize it, you'll be able to make any changes to a default.
You will what? Be able to? I can't understand what you're saying. You're talking too fast.
Once you go to customize it, like you change the colors and stuff, and put items on it, you'll be unable to make any changes to its default design. Oh. And the only item you can add on to it is another Jamalade scarf that, will be the Jamalade scarf that will be given to you when you create sleeping.
Okay.
The scarf will be the same color as the one you saw in the picture.
Show it at the end. Hesitant.
Put it on the screen right now.
If you decide to switch out into another animal or log out, sleeping will simply disappear from your list of animals without a trace, and the experience will be over. If a friend comes in, they will not see the goat and will instead see the animal you were playing as last time.
So basically, drug trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you decide to continue, you are allowing to leave your den and explore Jama, whatever.
You are allowing to leave your den? What?
You are allowing to leave your den.
What? That is not grammar.
Just be warned, after you leave your den, no one will be allowed to follow you.
As you click the globe mat thing, because there's a slash there, you'll automatically be teleported to Jama Township. You say Jama.
Jama.
Slipping around my banana pajamas. When you arrive, the first thing you will notice is the scenery of the place. You don't tell the reader what you will do. It's not how it works. It will be similar to the weather outside your home. Dark and snowy. There will be no one there. The phone will ring.
Nobody there!
For you, no one there except for you in the Uncharted server known as Tempest. Tempest.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. The doors to the buildings will be caved in as the buildings themselves are snow-covered and decaying. Caved in. What the fuck?
Wait, what is caved in?
Like, caved in is like...
No, I know what it is, but what is caved in?
The doors to the buildings.
The doors to the building are caved in.
Yeah,
so we're pushed inside, I guess?
Yeah.
I guess.
Break the doors down! No, but like, potato chip bag, caved in potato chip bag. This grammar is terrible. The feeling of abandonment will set in you, and you will feel your hands sweat as you start to move sleeping. Or you could just log off. The ground will be covered in a blanket of snow, and there will be no music playing, so your music's off. You can turn your music off and stuff.
You can turn your music up if you want to, but I guess you can turn it off.
Or you can log off. The only audio available will be the sound of the snowy wind blowing and the crunching of snow as you move sleeping around to observe the area.
Huh.
Here you go.
You will be unable to go to any other place besides Mount Shiver and the Adventure Base Camp. As you arrive to Mount Shiver, the wind will pick up, and you will find yourself in a... Stop saying yourself, okay? Just saying.
That's not how you write a story.
Like, it is if you're writing if you're including the reader, but this is a creepypasta. You don't include the reader in a creepypasta.
I don't know. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Mostly, I mean,
you don't usually do that unless it's a reader insert, like a fanfiction, but this is not a fanfiction. I mean, it is, but it isn't. That's not how you write a creepypasta that isn't a fanfiction.
Just saying!
No yaoi, please.
Yes, yaoi. The wind will pick up, and you will find yourself in a blizzard as you notice that the screen is hardly visible. You might eventually see you sleeping in the blizzard, and will notice that when you move him, he will only be able to walk slowly.
So,
are you?
It was genderless, and now it's a guy. Because reasons.
At this point, you might decide, hey, I'm going to try and change animals.
Or I can log off.
Frantically opening the switch animal option, only to discover that all your animals are gone. And the option to create new ones are blocked off. You are stuck as sleeping I thought it said reindeer. I was like, it's a goat!
Sleeping the red goat? No, it's not Christmas.
As you explore, you'll note that the cocoa hut has been torn down. Bricks and rot and rotting fabric scattered across the zone.
Bricks and rut. Rotting fabric. Nothing is really different at the adventure base camp, except that all the portals will be broken down and will cease to work.
Oh!
No, I thought they worked perfectly if they were broken down, you know? I thought they worked perfectly. Guess not.
Guess not.
Guess not. You cannot access any of the other adventures during this time, but there will also be a new sign near the deteriorated remains of Return of the Phantoms that will lead to a new adventure. Allegedly, the adventure is called Snowfall Ridge. It could be called Ridge Snowfall. You know, it's a legend. You don't know. Legend.
Why do I keep looking at myself?
Because you're beautiful creature. Like a goat. Oh, wait. And when you get there, the weather will be the same as it was in Jamaa Township. You'll be on a path in the woods that leads to a mountainous area that you must explore.
As you make your way down the path, you will notice a small collection of abandoned...
Wait, can I stop you? Make my way down.
As you make your way down the downtown, as you make your way down the path, you will notice a small collection of abandoned items dispersed in the snow.
Like scattered and stuff.
They are worn down and tattered to the point where you will barely recognize what the items were.
Barely?
Barely, yeah.
Barely.
Shush. Barely. As you continue down the path, the feeling of anxiousness only gets worse. As if.
What?
The anxiousness only gets worse as if.
As if something's creeping up on you. No. You go back to school, please. Go back to daycare.
As if something's creeping up on you. Ready to pounce you at any moment with its dark intentions. You might shudder at the thought of being
You might, or you could log off.
You might shudder at the thought of being observed, like some kind of mouse being hunted by a sly predator.
Some kind, you know, it could be a dog hunting a bird, or whatever. Or a turtle hunting a fish.
At this point, you will also acknowledge that Sleeping's health is slowly declining due to the weather, giving you the dark impression that he will succumb to the frigid cold soon if you don't do something.
Oh. A chill will go down your spine. No, it won't. As you get to the trail that ascends up the mountainous region, your hands will start to shake. At the anticipation, you go to the kitchen, Ruby.
Oh, the kitchen. My name is not that.
You go to the kitchen, Foxy. Better.
Yes.
Go ahead. Ruby.
Stop calling me that!
Foxy, go get a tissue! Something's up there, and you can feel it, but there's no other way around unless you want to quit. Or you can log off! Some of the jammers that have played this far usually stop when they reach this point, or they log off, saying that they could no longer bear the aura they are receiving from the game. The jammers that have continued gave a more detailed description of the ridge. If you decide to go up the trail despite your fear, then you will soon pass a dark, eerie cave.
Continue.
The cave cannot be entered at the moment, so there's no other option than to go to the top. That's a good tissue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You will come across some sort of overcast clearing.
The worn down items are said to be abundant here, and there are many stones of different sizes that are covered in blizzard's tears. In the blizzard's tears. Okay.
Wet.
Approach. It's like a.
I know. It's a metaphor. It's a bad one, but it's a metaphor. Just roll on.
Approaching them will result in the paw button popping up. If you click on the buttons, the snow will be brushed to the side, revealing their true intentions. From what people have said, they are suspecting to be the tombstones of jammers who have been permanently banned.
That's when you can't log on anymore?
I know what being banned means!
The tombstones, however, are not the most unnerving aspect of the place. You know, because opinions. Supposedly, jammers have gotten more intimidated by the statues surrounding the area, and for good reason. The statues informs of all the animals available in Jima. So it's like polar bears, otters, wolves, tigers, foxes.
I know.
They are described as a solid blue color, similar to how you can roll in a Palando's mud and go to a snow fort to turn blue. The jammers have specified that the bizarre statues are laid out in almost complete circle around the graveyard and give off the most awful sensation of unease. There's a portal in the middle of the graveyard that is assumed to be the exit, but is also collapsed and some of the parts are missing, leading you to believe that there's no exit out of the gloomy world.
I am sitting in your chair.
I know. Give me a minute.
Can we switch? There is nothing else to really do up at the clearing, and you are allowed to go back down the trail.
Or you could log off.
This is when jammers are allowed to enter the cave, and it has been concluded that there are many different endings to the adventure.
Da-na-na-na.
The theory is that the Jamalade scarf that you obtained at the beginning depicts what will happen to sleeping. Ooh. Some of them remain shrouded in mystery, so some of the info may be inaccurate.
The lilac gray scarf skin is one of the creepiest endings because it results in sleeping going into the deep cave. Ooh, spoopy. 3 scary, 5 me. As you descend into the cave, it gets pitch black and you hear a faint whispering behind you. That will not happen. You know, if you have your sound off on your computer, that won't happen. You will hear the sound of sleeping supposedly being knocked out or killed. No. This is being applied when all his hearts go out at once due to the sound. It is then followed by a slow dragging noise. Jammers have said, lost my place, that they felt a dreadful presence outside their house when the dragging started and felt like they were being watched. Your face. About a minute in, the dragging stops and the screen goes back to the clearing where you'll see the statue of a goat completing the circle.
Okay.
The scarf is tied to the branch of a tree and is blowing in the wind.
The scarf is tied to the branch of the tree?
The scarf that it was wearing.
Yeah.
Lilac gray scarf.
Yeah.
The adventure apparently ends there. Many jammers have said that the eerie presence outside their house continued for the remainder of the night after playing the adventure.
It's kind of creepy.
I instantly thought of pedophiles. Is that bad?
No, it's not, because it's kind of...
Here you go. Brown scarf.
Okay, the brown scarf adventure results in going back to the clearing to search around more for the exit.
Wimp.
Eventually, you will find a hidden trail and go down it, leading to another forest. When you go into the forest, you will hear something following you. Branches around
you won't.
Branches around you will make a snapping sound off screen, and will get a feeling of dread as you make your way down the road.
No, you won't.
After about 5 minutes of being bombarded with ominous noise sounds.
Good job. You did it.
You will eventually reach a secret portal where the adventure ends, and you will get a prize. Everyone that has played the part of the brown scarf so far has said they've gotten a rare or beta for a prize.
Beta.
Jammers reported that they heard creepy noises around their homes after playing the adventure and felt like something was trying to get in.
I can imagine just like a tiny little baby goat just coming out of their back door window, because I have one of those. Just, yeah.
The black scarf puts sleeping in the position of a mini adventure where the broken down portal is clickable. You will get a message telling you to find the remaining parts of the broken portal in a certain amount of time.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that actually sounds kind of fun. Various parts can be found around the map, and you are required to search every area that is available to you. It is advised to go back to the beginning and start collecting and check the cave out later. The parts appear to be hidden in random places around the map every time the adventure is played.
You can only play it once, though.
Yeah. I know.
Bruh!
So check carefully.
If you make rules, stick to them.
Sleeping's health will also decline slowly in the amount of time you have. When you start searching the cave, be very careful. Unlike the Lilac Gray adventure, you will obtain a torch when you reach the... Okay, but it is crawling with what are said to be phantoms.
Phantoms are the antagonists. They're like little octopus things.
Oh, okay.
Octopus things.
That will chase you relentlessly. There's an ED after chase.
That will chase you.
That will chase you relentlessly.
This grammar.
Inside and outside the cave. If you lose your health to the phantoms right at a time, which is when sleeping's health will be gone, the screen will darken, and you will hear heavy breathing coming from within your home that will follow you all around your house.
Or you could be deaf. Ever thought of that?
Nothing has been seen yet, but you should try to complete the adventure to the best of your abilities, or you might hear it the whole night through. If you do manage...
Or you could log off.
If you do manage to fix the portal, the adventure will be completed. You will get a prize and will seemingly be okay for the remainder of the night.
It will be a gift card for a goat.
Oh my god! Okay, there's the pink scarf one.
I made the pink scarf. The pink scarf has weird results.
Okay.
You will try to find a way out, but will be giving no options. So, you're screwed. After searching a bit, even though you're screwed, jammers have explained how the game is glitchy, which led to believe that the pink version was never truly finished. Everything starts to become distorted and will begin to disappear. Even sleeping will start to become invisible, and parts of its body will start to disappear. And I can just imagine, like, one of those little baby goats, again, just missing one of its horns.
You're like a baby!
I know.
You're like...
Burn!
Okay.
Why didn't you think of doing that soon?
I don't know!
Okay, you will be allowed to go out of the adventure's boundaries, only to be greeted by many colored glitch patches. Spoopy. The game will usually crash or freeze, causing you to refresh or exit out of the page. Jammers have noted that it is usually easier to do the glitches in the game after this has happened.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Purple scarf.
The violet scarf.
Violet scarf. You chew your ice? I don't.
It's good.
No.
The violet scarf adventure is similar to the black scarf adventure, except that one must deal with the graveyard instead. When you click on one of the tombstones a second time, it will give you info about the band jammer, such as their user and random accessories that belong to them. You must retrieve these accessories by searching for them in the snow within 12 minutes. None of the jammers that have been spoken to manage to complete this quest and explain what happens when time runs out. Sleeping's health will simply vanish and it will drop into the sleeping action as they are kicked out of the adventure. It is rumored, however, that this might be a way to unban someone's account.
We gasp.
That's pretty cool.
The science scarf relates to discovering a bridge.
What is something that's like a light blue, right?
Yeah, it's like a Risco color.
Oh, okay. More like a Tracy color.
Yeah, it's Tracy color.
Tracy, there we go.
Tracy color. There we go.
Homestuck reference.
A bridge around the clearing that is assumed to lead to the bottom of the cliff, though nobody has completed and made it through a whole bridge. What? Jammers have made their way down the bridges. They are overwhelmed by anxiety. No, they weren't. And were starting to sweat. No, they didn't. Because the bridge looked ragged and old. That's not why. It could have been very hot in their house with that, that breathing sound out there. With that breathing sound, it could have been on their neck. That's very hot. People have hot breath. I have hot breath. What are we talking about?
I don't know. Keep reading.
Illuminati confirmed. The bridge will apparently break at any random moment, or it won't. You never know. Will break at any random moment. One is on it. No. No. No, I gotta read that again. The bridge will apparently break at any random moment one is on it, but the results are
But I think it means once you're on it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like one, like, when
once on it. Oh, once on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you haven't made it halfway through when it breaks, you will be exited out of the adventure. If it breaks when you're almost to the bottom, you will find a portal. It is down! To the bottom. It is down.
Alright.
From the window to the wall. Just what?
Portal and a treasure chest.
A portal and a treasure chest with a prize inside, and you can leave. Or can you?
If you're halfway through it.
If you're halfway through it, it is depicted on how much health Sleeping has left. Jammers have said that upon going to sleep, they would have nightmares of falling from heights regardless of how it ended. No. No.
There's little info about the Aqua Scarf, except that it has to deal with finding another hidden path to an area with a seemingly frozen pond. Jammers have exclaimed that the temperature in their homes dropped dramatically during this version of the adventure and remained that way for the rest of the night. Jammers have also said that they were finding extremely cold, wet spots on their floors and carpets. It is almost unknown that what the red scarf does, because the jammers who've had the red scarf don't want to talk about the experience. They
logged off.
It is supposedly
Calm down.
supposedly the most scary and gruesome out of all the endings, and some of them have even stopped playing the game afterward.
Spoopy.
They have advised that if you get the red scarf, to not continue playing as Sleeping at all, and to abort the game or to refresh the page.
So just log off. Or you can log off.
It doesn't matter what scarf you got, and when you finish the adventure, the game will go back to normal. You will appear in your den, or in a populated township as the animal you were playing as before Sleeping. All of your animals will return, but Sleeping will be nowhere in sight. If you were rewarded with a prize, you get to keep it, but the scarf will be gone.
Because drug trip.
Though the game goes back to normal, keep in mind that far effects it can have on you and your account.
Like?
And then it just ends there.
I know. Let's read all the comments. Oh, this is the guy who was freaking out.
Okay.
Read him.
Guys, at the time that this comment was typed,
which was 21 days ago. 21.
That there's news about a new animal coming to Animal Jam. The clues to its name are in the JAMA Journal. JAMA Journal.
Newspaper.
I found all of the letters. They're scrambled up so it came out as Tago. I did a little unscrambling and I discovered the new animal's name. Brace yourself, people.
Can you not?
That scared me! Okay, brace yourself, people. Head to the bunker. Hide your rares. Stop your role plays for a short while.
Hide your wife.
The new animal's name is Goat.
I thought it was going to be a toga.
Goat. Sleeping frozen paws is about to become real. Goat. I love goats. Plus, how is this scary? If Sleeping is a mountain goat, why is everything snow themed? It's like having Elsa as the animal instead. No wonder when I search up Animal Jam new animal, a goat always pops up.
That was started like oh my god, it started like so long ago last year. And then I don't know when that was posted, but it's been like on for like a year, and then
it was the whole idea of what the science scarf means. I have an idea of the science scarf. They literally typed idea. Okay, the person who commented is Sweet Kawaii Pup.
Kawaii.
The science scarf will result Sleeping being teleported to an icy rose garden after you go down the icy path and find the frozen lake. Sleeping will fall through the ice, explaining how you somehow managed to get teleported there.
Mount Severe.
You can't stay to admire the frozen flowers, though, because there is a mutated phantom right behind you.
Phantom?
I said phantom. You must go to the path in front of you quickly to escape this beast. Sleeping will be greeted with a dangerous obstacle course. Sleeping will slide on the cold, frozen ice path, whilst trying to dodge dangerously sharp ice spikes facing its way. You must carefully guide Sleeping through the onslaught of ice spikes. But whatever you do, don't slow down. You can do this, but if you do, don't. The mutated phantom will catch up on you.
You can do this, but don't.
And a cutscene will open. In the cutscene, the mutated phantom can be seen gorillily tearing apart sleeping, then eating its insides. You will be logged out, and jammers have reported feeling that someone was watching them for the rest of the day. If you're not fast to avoid the spikes, a cutscene will depict sleeping trying to leap over it, but sleeping isn't quick enough to get impaled, and gets impaled to the chest. And now bloody ice spike, and the now bloody ice spike has a goat heart on the end, which is quickly consumed by the mutated phantom.
Spoopy.
After this, multiple jammers have reported that somehow they're getting knife wounds on the chest and limbs with no apparent source of who did it. However, if you guys sleeping through the obstacle course safely, the cutscene that the game shows you depicts sleeping hurriedly jumping through a portal to escape the mutated phantom.
That's cute. That's cute. I want to see you go just jumping in the portal. Disappears forever. It dies.
Who no longer pursues sleeping. You'll be presented with a new challenge, however. Sleeping is now in a wintry volcano crater, which is capped in thick ice.
They made a fan fiction in the comment section.
A timer will pop up.
Oh my god, it is fan fiction.
A timer will pop up, and you now have to find a way to break the ice somehow, using obstacles randomly spawned in the crater to chip away the ice and break free. Before the volcano erupts, all the items are the same, but each one takes different times to chip away at the ice. Overall, this section timer is normally 11 minutes, with the time to climb out taking 30 seconds. But don't think finding the items is going to be easy.
Park timer.
They're buried under a thick layer of ash. If you don't make it out on time, the volcano will blast lava out, resulting in sleeping releasing a blood-curdling scream that jammers report rings inside their head for days on.
Wait, can I do the thing? Ah!
Ooh! Making it out will show another cutscene depicting sleeping rushing out the side of the volcano quickly before the volcano erupts. Finally, ending the hellhole, you get to pick which awesome prize you get. But the scary near-death moments are terrifying, and it'll play relentlessly inside your head for a long time.
Da-na-na-na.
I have something for the red scarf. There's a red scarf! Okay. Didn't I say it was the most scary and gruesome?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh! Okay.
Read it.
This one is by X Mystical Moon X.
That name.
I have something for the red scarf one, but I am not going to add it to it. I'll just comment below what I think the red scarf does.
Since it's a wiki, you can change it, so.
Yeah. The red scarf is the most scary and gruesome adventure. An anonymous jammer once reported that they had nightmares for 3 weeks. You are transported to the cave, and it is pitch black, and you are not able to see anything. You can hear blood curling in the background. As you walk around with no idea where you're going, the screen lights up a bit, and you can see where sleeping is.
Dead. She'd be dead.
Sleeping is in an unknown place in the cave. As you walk around, a random screamer of a bloody dead of sleeping. What?
A bloody dead of sleeping.
A bloody dead of sleeping.
A picture of a bloody dead of sleeping. Nope. No.
Of sleeping dead. Okay. Sleeping dead and she's bloody or he's bloody. Whatever.
They. It's
bloody. It's bloody.
It's an experience. It's not a gender. It's an experience.
Yes.
Stevani.
Of a dead, bloody sleeping flashes and the blood-curling scream is max. It lasts for 5 seconds and it fades away. When it's faded away, sleeping is right there in the same position as the picture.
Dead.
The screen goes black again, and like the Lilac Gray Scarf Adventure... Lilac Gray Scarf Adventure, you can hear something slowly dragging. The screen lights up again, but you're out of the cave. And you're out of the cave. But sleeping is dead, and its body froze in the snow.
Then who are you controlling?
Nothing happens for a few seconds. I'm getting into this. Is this wrong? And
I mean,
nothing.
No, this is good. Makes
Nothing.
you want to play Animal Jam, doesn't it?
No. In a few seconds. Then a picture of the animal you had before appears, and it has no eyes. And blood is coming out of its nose and mouth.
EJ!
It flashes random colors and bright lights. Some people have gotten seizures from this.
It's a rave.
The words above reads, "You have failed me." Strangely, after this, you are able to pick a prize. But unlike the other prizes, the betas and rares will be made out of sleeping. Example, spike collar made out of sleeping's organs. A blue mat is made out of sleeping's fur. But after this, the adventure is over. But all over your house, you will see a red liquid similar to blood. But it's not.
It's ketchup.
Then what is it?
It's ketchup.
A jammer once reported that after this adventure, they heard screaming around their house.
Ah! Goat screaming.
Alright, I don't think there's any other replies that interest me.
Wait, hold on. I want to see. We're stupid. You want to read another one?
Let's do it on the next video, because we've been recording for 46 minutes.
Damn.
We're going to need to edit this to make it shorter.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, rate, share, and subscribe to me and to her if you already haven't. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, rate, share, and subscribe if you want more. I'm Paul. This is
Foxy.
See you later. Boop.